Keshias and Papoose and Remy Ma. I mean, I don't really care about what's going on here, but check out the music entertainment playlist. She got a movie coming out. I thought it was going straight to Tubi. It's going to the movie theater. No, I'm not watching it. No, I'm not doing a review on it. Nor do I give a fuck. I'll be going to see Craven, Sonic 3, Mustafa. I think something else might come out. Don't know. I have reviews probably on the majority, if not all, those movies. So apparently, this just seemed like a PR stunt. I mean, she thirsty. She tried to start a fake beef with Cameron. She trying to get her numbers up. Get numbers up. Get numbers up. She trying to get her numbers up. Like I said before, she just was with old boy. Said she was single about a month ago. I'll tell y'all, man, out of all the ninjas that women can get with, especially these Keshias, out of all the women these dudes can, all the men that these women can get with, they go for married dudes. Legally, he's still married. Now they separated, but out of all the men that you can find, these women always gravitate towards the married nigga. And what's so funny is when a lot of these chicks gravitate towards married men, they be submissive for them because they gotta win them over from their wives, girlfriends, fiancés. That's the messed up thing about it. That's like, people always look at the side chick dynamic from the man, like from a man's perspective, like he just having his cake and eat it too, right? But nobody looks at it from the woman's perspective, where the side chick and how women's mentality work, where they are more submissive to a man that already has a partner. So they do everything he wants. They don't really make what he saying robots, no slips, no fall. They rarely make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Only major mistake that a side bitch won't, even if she know the agreement that they got, that, you could tell her the truth. Like, you know what? I just need a little side chick. I really ain't leaving my wife. I just need this relief. I make sure you good and woo, 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 woo. Even if he put that disclaimer out here, most women still gonna be, I'm gonna tell your wife when she get mad. But while they in that phase where they still feel like they trying to snatch him away from her, they do everything right. And this is why a lot of dudes tell, a lot of dudes that's good with women tell dudes, you have to keep a woman in a chase position. And that's a fact. You have to keep a woman chasing you. You have to be revered by her. You have to be pedestalized by her. She has to like you more than you like her. And that's just the way it is. That's why that pimp was telling people online, telling guys, it's true, be with the one that like you, not the one that you want. And that's the real thing. So you notice how most side chicks, they act right, they do everything right until they get disgruntled and they want that full experience. But you don't understand, when you get that full experience, it's not the same. It's not like playing a demo. The demo got every great aspect of the game. Once you get the full experience, maybe a little bit different, or the camera suck or it's glitching a little bit. And that's how it is. And what's so funny is how submissive a woman can be as a side chick. That's wild. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't know what's happening, basically Remy Ma was mad that Papoose is talking to Claressa. There's been a rumor for some weeks that I didn't know really was Claressa Shields. I thought it was a joke that he was talking to Claressa Shields, and they on the phone, whatever, talking, and they Papoose and Remy Ma still standing under the same roof. She made it evident. She's just so masculine. She made it so evident that he at my house and you on the phone with him, and she heard my voice and she hung up, and she showed text messages between them. Basically, you married, but you got to spend time with me. You couldn't fall asleep on the phone with me and all this type of stuff because Remy Ma was still at the crib. My thing is this: y'all been separated for a while, bro. Get your own apartment, get your own place. And he claimed that she won't grant him the divorce. Like, basically what you married was a nigga. You married a man. If he didn't know this by now, let him know he married a man. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to be a man. Also while still being a woman. Now you got to understand, she been with multiple dudes, cheated on them multiple times. He held her down in prison. And, he put hands on the old buddy, which was a simp move in my opinion. But that is his wife, so I'm not mad at it. But Um, yeah, he put hands on, put hands on all Easy to Block, and he posted a picture, said, well, I was at, home with my daughter last Christmas. She was with Easy to Block Captain laid up in front of a Christmas tree, and all this type of stuff. Like I said, I don't want to take it to the internet, this, that, and the third, but she made it public and all that. Basically, one thing you got to notice about women is this, especially them Keshias. Like, they will say they don't want black men, right? It's not an example. It's the truth. We don't want black men. We don't care what black men do. Woo, 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 woo. So then when black men go get with Maria, go get with Becky, go get with Chun-Li and all of them, then they start tripping. Oh, you a sellout, and you don't want no strong, independent woman, and they bothered by that. They feel like they own us. Yeah, they feel like they own us. They feel like they own us. Real talk. They feel like they own us. They feel like if we can't have you, nobody can else have you. They feel like they own it. And from Remy Ma, she feel like she trying to, I'll do what I want to do, but you can't do what you want to do. And usually that's a man's mentality. But also it's part of a woman's mentality because they feel like they got ownership over black men. They feel like they owned us. And a lot of them, I'm telling y'all, a lot of them mothers and grandmothers and great grandmothers was responsible. If you follow the Patreon, check out the Patreon, the Free Game 89 tier. I've been updating both tiers, but they're responsible for this, and I've been speaking on this for a long time. They're responsible for this because they told black men how to be young black males, young black teenagers and boys. They taught them how to be the men that they would never date, the simps, the flowers, and people who revered their grandmothers and great grandmothers, and men that revered love their mother. They listen to them and they keep failing and failing and failing and failing. They don't have a logical mind to say, okay, I failed, my mother was lying. In their mind, the mother's word is biblical, even over God's word. A lot of niggas just say, okay, she got me or she finessed me. Let me switch up the strategy. Some niggas go through life without ever switching up the strategy on how to date women or how to get women. They never go ask a dude how you do it. Woo. They go ask sisters, aunts, and they never gonna tell you how to. That fish is not gonna tell you how to catch a fish. Some dudes go through life, never knowing it, and they tell the daughters, go get you a white man. Get you a man with money. Milk this nigga for all you got. Get your education. You don't need no man. Be independent. Don't be under his thumb. Your granddaddy kept me in this house all these years, and this, that, and the third. And then what these grandmothers and great grandmother Keshias tell these women after a while, when they 30, 35, they ain't got no married, or they be baby mamas, or they ain't got no kids, and they 35, 40. Oh, you can't keep no man. Why you can't keep no man? That's why you ain't got no man. Y'all really don't know, like, how that affects women, like showing up to family gatherings. When they show up to the holidays and they ain't got no husband, or they show up to the holidays, they ain't got no boyfriend. They show up to the holidays and they ain't got nobody. 10 holidays in a row, or 10 seasons in a row, or 10 years in a row. You ain't got nobody. Do you know how that affects them? For the very same women that told them you don't need no man, fuck a man, they judge you for not having a man. So you see why the black community is messed up? Nobody blamed these Keshias mamas for what they did. And we could talk about the other dynamic, but I ain't got all day about how they ran most fathers off. But a lot of women be like, "Who was the man that didn't want to be there?" You know what type of bitch your mama was. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what type of bitch she was. Let's keep it real. You can't even stand her in some scenarios. So I say all that to say this. You got to know how to spot a bird. This is a masculine bird. This is a female deer that got antlers. That mean that female got some chemical imbalance going on with her, with her testosterone levels and shit. And this the same woman that was in that video. I forget the name of it. It was a Money Shower or something about she was getting head in the front seat of her car or whatever like that. She was getting her Peter Pan sucked and all that. Man, like, why would you? She was a woman that go around suck my son on being charged with murder. It's a whole ghetto hood rat who want to be a dude so bad, who want to be a man so bad. She want to have hoes so bad. Oh, if you ain't gonna be with me, Papoose, you ain't gonna be with nobody else. That's a Pookie mentality. This a Pook Kesha. Glock Kesha. This is what this is. So that just lets you know Claressa Shields can't get the man that she want, right? She can't. She can't get the man that she want. Nobody in their right mind is gonna date Claressa Shields that got anything going for her. You gonna use her for a come up? Yeah. I mean, I don't even think you want to use her for a come up. She too masculine. Too masculine. You could tell her hatred for men. You seen it in Alicia Baumgartner start turning on men and shit. That's their thing. Most of these women feminists anyway, bro. So no, I mean, like I said before, like most of these dudes ain't putting up with no Claressa Shields. Any nigga with means and options. That's why she go get a nigga that's married, cause she can't even. All these single men, you know what they say is like, you know, 30. But I say 30. The Washington Post said 36% of men worldwide are virgins. And let's say probably like 60% of dudes in the U.S. is probably classified as single. And you couldn't find one. You had to go to the married pool. That's why I continue to say the new number is not 80-20 no more. 90% of these women in America go for 10% of the guys. That's it. Out of all the dudes you can get, she fit. She ain't feminine, but she fit. She got something going for herself. Got her teeth fixed, getting her credit up, getting her bread up. But nobody want a project as a woman. Nobody want you will take a project because, you know, you're a bit, but nobody want to take a reconstruction project, a refurbish a bitch and then have to build her back up. No, niggas just want peace and make my life easier. That's all you gotta do. Peace and make my life easier. You could buy niggas trucks, like she said, everybody bought an extra truck. You can do all, nigga don't care nothing about that. Make my life easier, bring me peace. And if you could do those two things, dude to be A1 with you. But from Papoose standpoint of view, his taste in women is hood radish. Like, I really never had a thing for dating hood rats. Like, dating them, like, hell no. Like, hitting them, like, yeah. Very, very few of them are in the archives. Very, very few. My hood rat count is it's almost low as my white body count. My non-black, you know, so, like, but that's probably what he attracted to. And this would come with that, a lot of masculinity. And the hood rats cool. They resourceful. You know, they always got the hookup like Master P. But as far as putting them on a pedestal, man, we used to pass them around like them 1800 bottles you pour the liquor in the cap when we was in high school. We passed them around. Them was passed around. We already know they wasn't no good, bro. You can't build with no hood rat. That's what her son is. Oh, come on, man. She was just for stabbing a chick. Like, get out of here. Voice deeper than Papoose's voice. Papoose is a pap simp. And I love Papoose as a rapper. He's a simp. He too old to be that type of simp. And then he just got a type for masculine women, bro. He got a type for masculine women. No, thank you. No, thank you. These niggas got a type for, like, I don't want no woman to be my equal in authority. No. No, I don't want to go back and forth with you about decisions and argue. You know, like, hell no. But really, Remy Ma is the average Kesha out here. Her mentality is the average Kesha. A lot of y'all don't be caring. As long as you get the box, that box get old. Like, box is down the list. Boxes, as you get older, you're going to be like, damn, boxes is falling down the list. Absolutely it is. If you get some clean box, some clean box with, you know, loyal box, and she can make your life easier and peaceful, that's really all ninjas really want. But Remy Ma, like, bro, like, I don't even know if that, she a good run for the, you know, she a good train for the team. She'd probably try to pull out her strap on and start trying to hit the team. Like, no, she got to go because she ain't even a good runner, bro. Like, no. Nice looking woman, but the masculinity, like, that's just how New York chicks, that's the perception of New York chicks is Remy Ma. Masculine, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, your son, like, nah, I'm good, bro. Your Tim's bigger than mine. Your foot bigger than mine, son. So no, we good. The same woman that said she was getting head in the front seat of her car and like, getting her Peter Pan sucked in. Absolutely not. Y'all can keep Pooh Keisha or Glock Keisha. Like, no, I'm good. Papoose say some women is trash though. But check out the real one-on-one playlist, music entertainment playlist. Check out the Patreon. It's in the link tree. Hit the link tree link. It's the only link there. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, or Cash App, Venmo, CJ Good 313. That's there too. Check out the Patreon, free for 7 days. Won't be disappointed. Peace.